So, I watched the Amazing Digital Circus, the last act, like 4 days ago, and that got me thinking. Can I somehow hack and connect to the actual game? First, I had to make the VR work. I tested the VR quick, and it worked, so I moved on trying to find 3D models. And oh my god, a wonderful man came from the heavens with a holy grail of TADC models, maps, assets, no need for sketchfab. Well, that's what I would have said if they actually worked. I run into an issue and I fixed it literally yesterday at 1 a.m. Let me show you really quick. If I open the file we just found from this amazing guy, right? Yeah, there is a small issue. Those are blend files, right? And I thought, I'll just import it into the project. It's gonna be so easy. The entire project doesn't use textures. You'll notice already this is gray. This is not good. And if I just import it, everything is gray. Almost everything. You'll notice that some of the textures work. You see these models use a magical thing called blender shaders, mix shaders, I don't even know. And the worst part is that none of these objects are UV unwrapped. This just all means that I am After billions of attempts to make this work, I finally got something usable. But of course, I wasn't ready for what Hyundai had in store for me. Now I want to test it out, right? See what's going on. So we got two controllers open. Now we're just gonna press play. Is it gonna work? It should work. Nothing works. Let's close Blender. Why is my network on 100%? What is Steam doing? What? Why are you? Okay, bro. Let's try this again. I see. Okay. Let's go back to our sample scene. It has been some time since I test stuff, so maybe it's a VR issue. It's not a scene issue, because if it's a scene issue, I'm gonna cry. So I'm gonna spend the next I don't know how long trying to fix this, and I cannot even test because I have to restart Unity every time. All right, try number 3. I restarted everything, and now I'm just gonna press play, and hopefully it works. Come on. Bro, I have footage of it working. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to update Marvel Rivals in order for Steam VR to work properly. So this is try number 4. I am reopening Steam right now. I restarted my PC. It doesn't work. Why? I have disabled the microphone. I don't know why I need to do this. So this is try number... it's actually number 8, but you know, who's counting? Why would it work all of a sudden? It's not gonna work. Like, look, it's not gonna work. Yep. Did you know what was wrong? My mistake was launching Steam VR. I repeat, my mistake was launching the software that is made to play games in VR. Because apparently, when you press play in Unity, it needs to open it from there to work. Why? Well, since I got a map working, I might as well add one more map, so I added the door hallway as well. You know, now we at least have some stuff, and the VR is working. And it only took me 6 days. Yes, it's officially the 13th of June. Less than a week before the final episode, and I only got just what you see here. I haven't even started programming the connection. Once I managed to make a connection to the server, I connected how the doors work. Of course, I had to give myself some kind of an avatar to be able to show myself to the other characters. So I took Kinger's hands and taped them to the controllers. There you go, a pair of floating hands, just what I always dreamed to be. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the characters. I tried to use the characters from The Wonderful Man, but again, I had issues with the rig. So I did went with some good models I found on Sketchfab, which has become the love of my life, and I will never ever cheat with anyone else ever again. I swear. I programmed a way to also actually interact with the characters. So you put those hands to good use. You can grab their hands now and drag them around. Of course, I didn't have enough time to add their actual detailed movements and animations, or a way to connect to their voice. So I just coded in some animations that look interesting. But I did manage to add jiggle physics to Pomni. Not that, you sicko! To the hat! Well, time was running out, so I made up a quick option menu and a main menu, sprinkled in some music from the show, and yeah, that's that. Oh, and of course, I made sure to at least track the character movements from when they move around in the circus. And that's time! 3 hours remaining before episode 9 comes out. Damn. You can find the game in the description. By the time this video comes out, I may have added a few extra Easter eggs and extra fun that you can have in the circus and with the characters. So yeah, that's the small little prototype project I made in 2 weeks, even though I would have liked to make it so you can join the gang on an actual adventure. But hey, if you like the idea and I see people wanting more, I may expand it to include a lot more stuff. And of course to make the connection stronger. Wishlist transfer on Steam.